This morning on DC News Now, we're watching this system back out towards the west, but for now we're seeing increasing cloud cover. More of those clouds stroll in through our Friday, but we'll see those warmer temperatures through the day today and a chance for some rain showers. I'll have more details coming up.
Also coming up this morning, a former president criminally indicted for the first time in history. What we know about the grand jury and what's next for Donald Trump.
Plus, shots fired at the Potomac Avenue Metro Station for the second time this year. What we're learning from investigators this morning.
And new details in the Nashville deadly school shooting that happened earlier this week. Police are now releasing the 911 calls. The latest on the investigation coming up.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, it's 6 o'clock on this Friday morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. We're going to start you off with a live look outside this morning. A warmer start to our day, Jackie, but later this afternoon and evening, we could see some showers.
Yeah, we're going to be watching for some showers that are back out towards our west right now. Some of those showers will likely push in later on today, thinking closer towards that evening commute time frame. But the radar out there right now showing us the setup to the system back out towards our west, and that'll likely be providing some severe threats out towards the Midwest through the day today. Back here locally, we're seeing some cloud cover out there this morning. It's a quiet start to our Friday. As we get towards later on today, we'll start to notice that wind picking up, and that wind will still be with us for the day tomorrow, and we could even see some strong wind gusts for your Saturday. Temperatures, though, out there right now, we're right at the freezing mark in Frederick and Culpeper, but low 40s right now in the district, lower 40s also for Fredericksburg. But today we'll see highs upper 60s. Tomorrow, warmer, nearing 80. However, it's a DMV first warn day. That's why it's highlighted in red for the threat of those strong wind gusts. So something to keep in mind for tomorrow. We could be seeing some power outages possible when we're talking about those strong wind gusts, especially back off towards the north and west where we do have a high wind watch in effect. I'll have more details coming up. But Shanika's here with the all-important traffic update. How are those roads right now?
Well, it's 6 o'clock on this early Friday morning. You're looking great out there. We're looking at 395 heading northbound over the 14th Street Bridge. Hot spot, though. Watch for delays as the morning goes on. Leesburg Pike heading northbound. If that crash is still there, just watch for it. Move over if you can, and that's right at Tyco Road. And look at the Beltway overall. Everything is looking good and clear. Again, your major roadways, not a problem at all. Maybe DC 295, you'll tap your brakes just a bit, but really nothing too bad. So for your drive times, everything looks good and normal in Maryland, and same in Northern Virginia.
All right, Shanika, thank you. This morning, the world is watching as former President Donald Trump's future hangs up in the air.
That is right. Yesterday, a grand jury in New York voted to indict Trump in a hush money case dating back to the 2016 election. Our Randy Bass is in the newsroom this morning following these latest developments.
And Randy, what comes next in that legal process for the former president?
Yeah, Corey, Tanaya, good morning to you both. We've learned overnight that the former president could turn himself in as soon as Tuesday, this according to a statement from his lawyers. We also learned that he had initially been asked to turn himself in today, Friday, but asked for more time to coordinate with both the Secret Service and make additional security preparations ahead of his surrender. The former president also very active overnight on his Truth Social platform, putting out a statement saying, in part, this is political persecution and election interference at the highest level in history. Again, calling this investigation a witch hunt, saying it'll end up backfiring on Democrats and not on him. That indictment, though, is still sealed, so the exact charges and findings are not clear at this point. It's also not clear how much prison time, if any at all, prosecutors are seeking at this point.
And Randy, when the former president does turn himself in, what happens then? So what are the next steps in this?
Yeah, the next steps are the same as they would be for anybody else facing this kind of indictment. We actually spoke with Dr. Casey Burgert of the George Washington University Legislative Affairs Program. He breaks down what we could see happen in the coming days.
He will have to do the normal processing of anyone else that's getting arrested. He'll have fingerprints, he'll have a mugshot. Now, whether we're going to see those publicly if they're ever released, that's yet to be determined. But once he's in the courthouse, or at least in the processing room, he's just like anybody else.
New video into our newsroom. Those prosecutors, we've learned DA Alvin Bragg left his office yesterday without making any kind of statement. You see him there getting into a car. At this point, though, more investigations into the former president also remain active, looking into both the former president's role in trying to overturn the results of the 2020 election and his keeping of classified documents. We'll be sure to bring you any updates on this story as we get them throughout the morning. In the newsroom, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, Randy, thank you. In your No and Go headlines, police are investigating this morning after shots rang out at the Potomac Avenue Metro Station last night. This is the second shooting at that station in nearly 2 months.
And happening today, Brittany Kaplan, the woman who barricaded herself in a car for more than 30 hours, is due in court this morning. She led police on a short chase before stopping on Richmond Highway. Kaplan faces a number of charges in both Laurel and Fairfax County.
And D.C. leaders and neighbors are speaking out this morning after an Alabama congressman called district schools inmate factories. Now, some neighbors we spoke with are calling the comments racially motivated and offensive. They say the comments only set young kids in the district up for failure.
New this morning, a person is dead after an overnight car crash. This happened on Alabama Avenue near Suitland Parkway. Police say the vehicle drove off the road and then crashed. The victim's name has not yet been released.
Your time right now is 6:04. Another busy night for police in the district with 3 shootings within 3 hours across Northeast and Southeast. Now, one of those shootings happened inside of the Potomac Avenue Metro Station. Let's get right to our DC News Now's Lex Warris, who is live at that station this morning. And Lex, this shooting happening almost 2 months after an employee was shot and killed there.
Yeah, Corey, that's right. And the shooting that happened here last night, it was the first shooting of the night for police in the city. And, you know, it happened around 7 o'clock at night when we know that's a busy time for commuters here in the city. And it actually did impact Metro Rail service as investigators were, working to find out what happened. Metro Rail service was on hold for hours. Now, our crews were able to get video of the aftermath. There was a bullet hole through a window of a train that was stopped on the platform. Metro Transit Police have not said that if there are any victims or any injuries as a result of the shooting. About an hour and a half later, 2 more shootings happened within 15 minutes of each other. On Kenilworth Avenue near 295, there was a shooting that escalated into a car crash on the interstate. 2 men were shot in that incident, and both of them taken to a local hospital for treatment. Well, the 3rd shooting happened on Kearney Street Northeast. That was around 9:45. 1 man was found shot, and the homicide unit was requested to respond for that shooting. Now, Metro Rail service did get back online around 11:15 last night, so anybody who is taking their morning commute this morning and does rely on the Metro or has to come through this stop specifically, they will not have to worry about any service changes for their morning commute this morning. As far as the status of those victims from the other shootings, we are working to get some more information on those, and of course, as soon as we hear back from police, we'll let you know both here and online. For now, live in Capitol Hill neighborhood, I'm Lex Warris, DC News Now.
All right, Lex, thank you. Police are investigating a deadly shooting in Prince George's County. Authorities say it happened around 8 o'clock last night on Landover Road in Cheverly. Now, officers say they found a man suffering from gunshot wounds in the parking lot of an apartment complex. Authorities say he died at the scene. No arrests have been made. And a student is recovering this morning after being stabbed outside Frederick High School. This happened around 2:30 yesterday afternoon off school grounds. Now, investigators believe it was an isolated incident. So far, no arrests have been made.
An investigation is underway after Joint Base Andrews was locked down yesterday after reports of someone with a gun. That lockdown was lifted yesterday evening. Now officials say they were not able to find the suspect after a full sweep of the base. Investigators say no shots were fired. The base is where the president's plane, Air Force One, is housed.
Yes, I hear another shot.
You did?
I'm hearing more shots.
Okay.
We're upstairs by the art room hallway.
You're upstairs by what hallway?
In the art room.
Art room.
Yes, please hurry. I'm hearing you.
They're coming. They're coming.
All right, we have new details this morning on that Nashville elementary school shooting. Officials now releasing 911 recordings from that day. Now, the audio showing multiple calls were made to police from inside and outside the school.
There's approximately 600 students still left inside the building.
He's shooting through windows.
He's on the outside of the building.
They're going down the hall.
He's going down the hall shooting. There's glass in the doors.
Yes.
He's shooting through the glass in the doors.
6 people, including 3 children, were killed. At this time, officials have not determined the shooter's motive. Authorities, however, do not believe the former student was targeting anyone specifically.
What do we want? Gun control! What do we want it now? We can stop this! I'm gonna let it shine everywhere I go.
Meantime, protesters are taking their calls to the Capitol in Tennessee. They're demanding the Republican-led legislature tighten gun restrictions in the state. However, lawmakers seem to be leaning towards stepping up school security. Tennessee's Lieutenant Governor suggesting adding secured windows and glass to schools. He also wants to increase the number of armed guards. And a new report showing gun injuries in the U.S. surging during the pandemic. The data coming from the CDC. According to the report, injuries from gunfire jumped 40% in the first 2 years of the pandemic. That's compared to 2019. Last year, gun injuries decreased, but still remained 20% higher than the number in 2019. It is important to note the CDC study does not differentiate between accidental and assault injuries.
Your time right now is 6:09 this morning. A woman who barricaded herself in a car for 34 hours is due in court today. That bond hearing for Brittany Kaplan is set for 8:30 this morning. Now, police negotiated with Kaplan from Tuesday morning until late Wednesday night. She remained barricaded inside of her car armed with a gun on Richmond Highway. On Tuesday, another woman, Lauren Kingsbury, told law enforcement Kaplan had abducted her. Kingsbury was safely reunited with her family. Investigators are still looking into this matter. Kaplan is facing several charges in both Laurel and Fairfax County.
Your schools not only dropout factories, they're inmate factories.
That was Alabama Representative Gary Palmer speaking at a congressional hearing on federal oversight in the district. Now D.C. residents, they're calling the comments racially motivated and offensive. We spoke with a graduate from Washington Latin School, a public charter school in D.C., and she says it was discouraging to hear the congressman's comments about D.C. schools. The former student also believes the comments set young kids in the district up for failure.
I think is really degrading and dehumanizing. My high school was predominantly Black and brown at the time that I was there. I think that his comments were not only racist, but also just really dismissive.
This is the truth about DC public schools. They're the fastest and have been improving urban school district in the United States of America.
DC Public Schools also responding to the comment on Capitol Hill, saying in part, quote, "More students are graduating to college and on to careers than ever. We deserve to be respected."